Hello and welcome to Bakerstreet.coasters, where today we're going to be talking about Fright Nights and the comparison between Alton Towers and Thorpe Park and their all Halloween event kind of like thing. So, as we all know, and I have discussed this before, Alton Towers Resort has announced their lineup, their full lineup for their scare mazes this year for Scarefest. Now, that always leads to the question of Thorpe Park, because we had quite a few weeks ago a little teaser about avoiding Hyperia in the dark. We had all this like little Instagram reel, this video. It told you about the Home of Fear is back and stuff like that. But we haven't actually had their lineup, and nowhere on their social medias have they announced their lineup either. It's nothing like the Alton Towers lineup where they've already got like Nemesis Reborn Compound. We've got Trick or Treat Town back. We've got the new one, Amigos in the Afterlife. No, we've had none of that from Thorpe Park, and that is a pretty concerning thing because, firstly, you're cutting it they're cutting it really close to the main event itself. We've got like less than 5 weeks to go, and they're already putting up their prices. And I mean, they like Alton Towers did, like Thorpe Park did. They basically made people pay before they actually knew what was going to be in store, like what was all the lines up was. Now, what hasn't been announced is the main attractions. So on their website, if we look on their website, Thorpe Park's website, the question has asked, what's their lineup? And they have announced that the 4 main ones, Stitches, survival games, trailers, and a new scare maze for 2024. Now, I don't know what this new scare maze is, but I do know that it's gonna go where I forgot what it's called, but I think it's like where Vortex is. I forgot what the scare maze was called last year, but it was something to do with audio. It was the Invitation, like that replica from Alton Towers. It was, but I think it's going to go there in that area. Now, like I said, I'm not sure what the new scare maze is for 2024. We're pretty sure we know that Lucifer Lairs coming back, which is like a fire show with screens and lights. They do it like different times in the night. But you know, we've actually had no big updates in about like the hype up to this thing. Now they have said more information on the new maze, as well as the rest of our Fright Nights offering will be confirmed and shared in the build-up of the event. Now they have got Oktoberfest next year. I am reporting you from the 2nd of the 9th, 2024. So they have got Oktoberfest like literally this week, next week, and also Alton Towers do too. But Alton Towers kind of announced their Scarefest lineup before Thorpe Park, and I would have thought Thorpe Park would have done it. Yeah, again, it'd be really nice to see Stitches, survival games, trailers, all them big announcements come in earlier on, but instead we haven't even got a single thing earlier on. We've had different screens around the park projecting that Fright Nights is coming and everything, but we've had no like if you don't go on this website, it doesn't actually tell you what the lineup is. I mean, it says it here as you go down, but it doesn't tell you. It's like new scare maze, and we don't actually know. So you're getting people to pay for scare mazes, which you have no clue what's going to happen or what's it going to be, and is it worth the money? Have no clue. Now, another thing which I am going to mention is the pricing for this year. So if we look here, we've got Fright Night entry, which is safe at £27 online. Right, that is park entry from 10 AM to 9 PM, over 30 rides and attractions, scare zones, shows, return guaranteed covered, and pre-book to guarantee. It's £37 per person. Now, that is just for the entry to the park. If we look here, their walk-up price for the scare mazes and Fright Nights is £100 per person. But if you do it online, it's £71 per person. That's including 10 AM to 9 PM, or access to all 4. Now, let me just confirm that is 4 scare mazes. If we look here at Alton Towers, we have got more than 4 scare mazes and attractions and stuff like that. So, firstly, we've got this one here, where it's already purchased admission, add spooks fun, experience all mazes, and that is just £40 per person. Now, I'm not quite sure why this is so expensive, like £77. No, £71 per person just to get into the park itself. I'm pretty concerned in why that is. That is just an extortionate price for 4 scare mazes, which you're going to experience in like how long, I have no clue. Compared to this one where you've got like new lineups, you've got 2 new lineups, and you've just got the amazing magic towers, well, the amazing power of the towers which you normally have. Now there is something here, just like £15 per person. Pass holders get it for £40, and with this one, Spook Jury, including Harry Bow Trick or Treat, that is £12. If you look here, £98 for overnight stay. I mean, that is alright. I mean, it's cheaper than the walk-up price in Scare Mazes, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure that's first come, first serve. Oh, please, I'm not going to order it. No, don't want to order it. But yeah, that's 3 PM till 7 PM, and I'm not. Oh wait, hang on. I didn't realise this. Where's this come from? I wonder. I'm not quite sure where that's come from. But if you go to here and you look here, you've got the £71 one, and then you've also got this one here, Fright Night entry from 5 PM to 9 PM, which is £75. I mean, you have to pay extra just to like experience it in the dark. Not quite sure what their con is there, but £75, that is £150 that you're getting just for 2 people alone. That is a lot of money compared to the £80 you get for 2 people at Alton Towers. I'm not quite sure if that's the same as Alton Towers. Let's look, shall we? So if we book now. Yeah, no, there's no time restriction either. That is really good to know, to be fair. Alton Towers are kind of like spot on. I mean, the prices for each maze last year were extortionate. They were overpriced. And that was like in all parks, and they were also overbooked last year. Hopefully this year we don't see an overbooked. We see average. Scare mazes are quite cheap, which is quite good to see at Alton Towers. Thorpe Park on a different hand, and like I said, really nice to see their lineup. I'm pretty confused what's happened there. Anyways, I'm going to go now. Please remember to subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on this year's Fright Nights or Scarefest. And yeah, are you looking forward to it? Are you not? Do you think the prices are extortionately high? So yes, comment down below. Please remember to subscribe. Bye guys.